Hello there, careers leaders, teachers, students and Hertfordshire's future workforce. Thank you for watching this video. We hope it will encourage you to help us complete a very short survey that will help you and us shape the future of Hertfordshire's economy. My name is Gareth Dace. I work for Hertfordshire Futures. Joining me today is my colleague Georgie. Hi, Georgie.
Hi, Gareth. Hello, everyone.
Now, when you're 16 to 24, I wouldn't imagine that finding out about local labour market information would be at the top of your list of things to do. It does sound incredibly dull and dry, I appreciate, but actually it's really important when you are considering your future career options. Local labour market information helps to highlight where the jobs of the future are going to be and which industries and sectors are particularly prominent in your local area. In our case, we're talking about Hertfordshire. So before we go on to talk about the actual survey, Georgie, do you just want to tell everyone a little bit about some of those priority sectors in Hertfordshire that people should be getting really excited about?
Absolutely. Okay, so we call this priority sectors. Now, this is by no means all that's out there. There is a lot more, but these are the key ones that we tend to focus on. So at the top of the list, we've got creative, which is your film and TV, digital and technology, advanced manufacturing, green industries, and life sciences.
Okay, so as you said, these are just some of them. There are plenty more opportunities and priorities that we know there will be jobs for in the future. Now that you've talked about some of those sectors, just tell us a little bit about the economic strategy, what you're working on at the moment, and why we want young people to help us.
Sure. So Hertfordshire Futures is planning a new economic strategy. So this helps us to set the scene for the next decade and beyond. So we need to hear the thoughts of young people about the sort of Hertfordshire that you want to grow up into. Now, we've created this short survey. You'll see the QR code, and we'd be incredibly grateful if you could fill it out.
Okay. First, what are we going to do with the responses once we've got them?
So it's really important to note that all the responses are anonymous. We're not going to keep anybody's data, and all the survey responses that we gain are going to help us to paint a picture to all the businesses where you want to think and what you want to be seeing in terms of economic opportunities.
Okay, and then just highlight for everyone, what sort of things are we going to be asking for in this survey? And I'm going to emphasise again, this short survey.
It is a short survey. Don't be worried about these sort of questions. Okay, so you can see the questions that's there on the screen. And it really just covers a bit of background, what you're doing now, the interest in the key industries or the priority sectors, the attraction to working in Hertfordshire, AI, that's one of those hot topics, and of course, Hertfordshire Opportunities Portal.
Absolutely, yeah. I know you've already been into a school. You ran this survey. You had some really good conversations with some sixth form students. What were the interesting things that came out of that conversation?
I was really impressed with the feedback around AI. So how AI would be affecting working in Hertfordshire in the next 10 years. Young people thought accessibility would be improved. There'd be new types of job opportunities, and it might even be easier to get a job with the increase of digital skills in a younger workforce. Also, they looked at career opportunities and said that they would be interested in seeing more apprenticeships and to be able to access more opportunities right now.
Great. Okay. I mean, that all sounds really encouraging. And I guess it also highlights why this piece of work is really important and why we want this feedback from you. So on your screen at the moment, you can see that QR code. Hopefully you can access that. You can start filling that out now, perhaps in your tutorial session that you've got now or in your enrichment session. How long is the survey open for?
So the survey is going to be open for a couple of months. And why it's important for you to do that as soon as you can is once we get those responses, that feeds back into the economic strategy. That then feeds back into the economy. So it all really helps to get as much information as we can, as quickly as we can.
Fantastic. So if you're the teacher or you're the tutor in charge of this session, you can pause this video now just so that everyone can get that QR code on there. Obviously, you can wind it back and you can come back to it later. Before we go though, Georgie, just put the slide up about HOP. So anyone who hasn't seen HOP yet or isn't familiar with it, it's a fantastic resource. We think every young person in the county should be familiar with. On the screen at the moment, you can just see some of the things that may help you to reach some career decisions. You can also see our social media handles on there too, which you can access as well. So thank you very much for watching our video. So we really appreciate if you can take time just to fill out this survey now and get it back to us. Your responses will be greatly received, and they will hopefully help us to help you create the sort of Hertfordshire that you want to grow up into in the next decade or so. Georgie, thanks so much for your time. Thank you everyone for watching it. Thanks in advance for filling out the survey.
Thanks, Gareth. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.